Hey y'all, long time no see. So I just wanted to come up here really quickly because I'm about to be documenting. I am on day 3 of the keto diet. I am already down 3 pounds. It's about 7:25 in the morning. So far it's been so good. It has been really hard, but today I'm really feeling it. Kind of lethargic, weak, don't have a lot of energy. Just want to go to bed, which is to be expected. But still, so far so good. Like I said, I did want to come up here because I am going to be documenting this, and I got to use it. Hey y'all, wanted to come back. My hair is up. It's a mess. This is about to get taken out because this hair right here, I got this from AliExpress. This is the starts with a W. I think it's called like Weber one something. I'll look it up, put it down in the description box. Anywho, I didn't buy this hair already colored. I actually colored it myself. Hold on, do I like this side? That side is okay. I actually colored it myself. No, I don't like this side, sorry. I colored it myself. I just got it in a natural 1B, but initially when getting the hair installed, I liked it. No, take this back. So the hair colored beautifully. Like I colored it. I did like a 30-40 develop where I did like 30 at the bottom, 40 at the top type thing to get this kind of ombre look. I'll take it down a few so that you can see it. But I got this idea from somebody on YouTube. Who was it? Was it Sophiology? Excuse me, I don't remember. Anywho, that's not what this video is about. Anyway, but yeah, the hair, I was talking about my hair. I don't like it because it sheds a lot. I don't mean a lot like a couple strands. I mean like it sheds a ridiculous amount. Like hair is gonna shed. We know this. Like I feel like a strand here or two there, you know, when you pull your hands through it, you know, is normal. That's what I think. No. This, like, when I comb it, first of all, sir, get off my behind. Like, anyway, when I pull it up like this, like, I comb it out before I put it in a ponytail. And then I might braid it up or put it, like, in a little bun or whatever for work. I can take it down at night and let's just go. You in that much of a rush? Anyway, I pull it back down or to take it down, just, you know, to comb it out or whatever, and it's still like little, like, I'm not gonna say knot balls, but it's like, it's strands. It's enough strands to where that collects on the comb where you can pull it, you know what I mean, like you can see it. Basically, I would not recommend this hair. I don't know if it's because I colored it or what, but I still feel like color or not, like it should not shed that much. Like I thought Eunice hair shed a lot. No, this right here, no, this is ridiculous. This is way worse than Eunice. So I would gladly go back to Eunice and get that hair. My arm is hurting. Anywho, but keto. So I just left from the grocery store and I spent about $53. I went to Food Line actually because I was gonna go to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, because obviously they're gonna have everything that I want. And they're gonna have way more options. But I was just trying to see on a realistic standpoint as far as like the cost of what it entails. And I spent $53. Now, mind you, the highest things or the most pricey or most expensive things that I purchased was the almond meal. That was like $8. And I didn't get a gigantic bag because, again, this is day 3 for me. I'm still relatively new to this whole keto lifestyle thing, and I'm just trying to figure things out. Like I'm steadily doing research and figure it out, trying to figure out what's going to work for me. Like I showed you this morning like was a bit rough for me. It didn't happen all of a sudden. It was kind of a gradual thing. So like I got up and got dressed and everything, went to work as normal. But on my way to work, as I was driving, I did experience some of the things that they say you experience the first week, which I could catch myself gazing. You know how you're cognizant or aware of your surroundings and me driving and everything, but I would find myself, just kind of dozing off. I mean, not dozing off, but like just dazing off. But once I got to work this morning, I was pretty okay. I could feel, I felt a bit different. I wasn't in pain or anything like that. I just felt a little, maybe weak, maybe lethargic, I'm not sure. But it wasn't, too much or anything like that. And then I went to Starbucks to get me, some coffee or whatever. And when I came back and I was sitting at my desk, that's when it really kind of hit me. I was like, oh, I didn't want to be productive today. I really, excuse me, really sleepy. Like I wanted to just go home and get in my bed. But throughout the day, it got better, because I actually, when I started feeling that, I actually went ahead and warmed up my breakfast, which I had meal prepped turkey sausage with green peppers and onions. I threw a little bit of spinach in there, and then just an avocado, salt and pepper, lemon juice. Nothing crazy, nothing too extravagant. And the portions weren't big at all, but I couldn't even eat it all. Like I found myself to get really full really quickly. Like I maybe had like 3 or 4 pieces of sausage. I mean sausage meaning like I had the turkey sausage, like the Hillshire Farm, and I cut it up into pieces or whatever to I diced it up or whatever into like little like the circles or whatever. That's what I was eating, but I couldn't eat all of it because I actually found myself to get really full. And I thought I would maybe stack on it throughout the day, but I just end up throwing it away or whatever. But like I said, after that, maybe just because I was a bit busier at work, it went fine or whatever. I'm gonna pause and come back because my phone is actually about to die. I'll finish this when I get home, guys. Hi guys. So it is Thursday. Yesterday I ended up not end up vlogging anything, because when I got home, I what did I do? I unloaded the groceries that I bought, and my intentions were to meal prep for today, but I really was tired and didn't feel like it. Well, no, I say that, but then I went home and did the dishes. I cleaned our bathroom and did some other like just household things or whatever, and then we ended up going to dinner last night, in which last night I ate a steak and a vegetable medley. The medley was like squash, zucchini, and broccoli, so it was pretty good. It was actually really good. And today was good. I didn't feel that lethargic, groggy feeling that I had on yesterday. I mean, I was tired, but that could have been just because I went to bed a little later than, or a little late yesterday or last night. But today I had some coffee. And so I had coffee with the heavy cream, and then the vanilla syrup, the sugar-free vanilla syrup. I'm gonna be honest with you, it really doesn't have like a whole lot of taste to it, to be honest. And at the same right, like when I order the Keto coffee from Starbucks, which is just iced coffee with heavy cream instead of milk, of course, with 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, and then I've also done the 2 pumps of cinnamon dolce, I believe it is. I mean, it doesn't really have like a whole lot of taste to it. Like depending on your taste buds, it could be considered slightly bitter. But like I said, I think I can get accustomed to it. I know tomorrow, I'm gonna do the same thing as far as adding heavy cream, the syrup, but I think I might actually add some cinnamon and see what that does. Just because you just want to be able to have as much taste as you want, especially with coffee. Like I haven't manned up to the to the black coffee yet, because I'm not sure if I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can, because with anything with your taste buds, you get accustomed to things. Like, you get accustomed to things not being super sweet. So I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. I just haven't yet because I don't really have the desire to. I feel like my opinion, I feel like black coffee is for those who actually drink like large amounts of coffees. When I say large amount, I mean like more than 1 cup of coffee. I typically drink just 1 cup of coffee a day. Like, I know people who drink a cup before they leave, and then will drink another cup when they get to work, and then might have another 2 more later. Like, that's not me. Typically, if I have one in the afternoon, it's very, very, like, very rare. But yeah, typically, like I said, I just have that coffee, and then pretty much drink water for the remainder of the day. That is so stupid. Like, what are you doing? Like, no, you should have got over back behind me. I'm not letting you over. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. People around here don't know how to drive. Like, this truck or this van just thought he was gonna get in front of me, try to speed in front of me because the lane was ending. No, sir, you've been moving slow the whole time. Like, why am I gonna let you in? You know the lane end. That bothers me. Side note, does that bother you too? Let me know down below. Like, I can't stand when you know that the lane is about to end, but you ride it into the very end and then decide to get over. No, that lane is in preparation for you to start making your way over. Anyway, so I had the coffee this morning, and to be honest, I didn't really have an appetite this morning. Like, I was a little hungry, but not really. I don't know if I'm getting used to being a little hungry, and so therefore it doesn't affect me as much. I'm not really sure, honestly. But I wasn't really like hungry enough to where I wanted to go and eat something. I wasn't. But when I finally did eat something, I ate. I did make the fat bombs yesterday. I made the peanut butter ones, which is similar to Reese's, because that's my favorite candy. And in the recipe that I have, I'll try to see if I can find it and link it below. But it's super easy. Basically, it's so it's unsweetened cocoa powder, coconut oil. What else? Of course, organic natural peanut butter, cream cheese, obviously, and 3 packets of stevia. Like, that's all that it is. Basically, if my memory serves me correct, I want to say that it is 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 3 tablespoons of the peanut butter, and the 3 stevia packets. I really think that's all it is. And then you mix it. It doesn't make a lot, or maybe I was just pouring a lot in my muffin container, because I was using the muffin ones. I'm gonna see if I can find like the petite or the smaller cupcake, like the silicone. I'm gonna see if I can do that, because I had to end up, since I have a metal pan, I had to end up using I use cupcake liners, because I didn't want it to stick, and I wasn't trying to make like a whole bunch of dishes or anything. But like I said, you put all those ingredients in a bowl and you just mix it, and then it's kind of hard to mix. Oh, and you do 1 tablespoon of 0.75, something like that. I don't know that part of butter, grass-fed butter. I don't know. But you try to mix all of it. You can't, because of course it's kind of stiff or whatever. So then you just put it in the microwave for 30 minutes to melt. Now, mind you, when it's in, I mix it in my NutriBullet. It kind of made a mess, meaning in the sense of I feel like I left a lot on the cup because it is so thick. I wish I would have just put it in a bowl. I feel like I would have been able to have a little bit more, or I would have probably been able to make 6 bombs instead of the 5. But that little concoction that it makes in my NutriBullet, like that, I just put my finger in it because I wanted to see what it was going to taste like. It was really good, and it smelled really good. Like, it had like that chocolatey peanut butter goodness in it. And I was like, this would be really good on, like, I've seen like keto ice cream. I'm not really sure how to make it or where you get it from or what to do, but I've seen that. But that's instantly what I thought of. Like, that would be like a really good topper for some ice cream. Okay? Anyway, so you put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. and then you pour it into your molds or whatever you're going to do. Because I was thinking originally that I was going to mold it into balls, but of course when you microwave it, it makes it, liquid. So then you put it in the container or the muffin pans or whatever. Like I said, I lined them, I poured it in the muffin pans, and then you put it in the freezer for 30 seconds so that for 30 minutes so that it can set, and then it's ready to go. And I did that, and I took it out, and it looked really good, smelled really good. And then I took them out and put them in a container and set them on my counter. Wrong. You kind of need to keep them in the freezer, I think, just because when I woke up this morning to think that I was going to take one to work and eat it sometime throughout the day, it was kind of like melted chocolate, kind of. It was soft. It wasn't coming apart or anything, but it was soft. And so when I got to work, I just ended up putting it back in the freezer until I was ready to eat it. And it was actually really good, honestly. I felt like it was better yesterday, like the mixture before I put it in the microwave. But maybe because I was only eating the peanut butter part, I could be partial only simply because I do like peanut butter. Like, I love peanut butter. But so yeah, but I had the fat bomb. It was pretty good. Like I said, it wasn't disgusting. It was, again, slightly, it's not super sweet or anything like that, but it was pretty good. I want to see if I can find some different recipes or some different different varieties of it, to see if I can get a little sweeter naturally, of still, of course, abiding by the keto rules and everything like that. But other than that, I've seen people make the peanut butter fat bombs with that erythritol. Might be pronouncing that all the way wrong. But when I was in my grocery store up here near my job, the one that I go to when I'm on my way home, instead of me going all the way past my house into the grocery store that's up the street from my house, they didn't have it. And so I'm not sure if that's going to be only Whole Food things or Trader Joe's things, or maybe just that grocery store because of where it is. I'm not really sure. But I've seen recipes with that in it, and from what I've read and what I've seen on YouTube and other videos, that is supposed to be a really, really close, or probably the most similar thing that you can get that's keto friendly, that's like sugar. So that may offer it some more sweetness, I don't know. But like I said, I had that today. And then maybe an hour after that, I had some cucumbers with just salt and pepper, because again, I wasn't super hungry, but I was I need to eat something. And then for lunch, I had some sliced up turkey sausage with green peppers and onions that I had put in the oven this morning because I didn't meal prep, because that's what I've been eating for breakfast. I've been sauteing it, but this morning I just put it in the oven, and it was good, and I didn't want to waste it, so I just ate it for lunch with I had 4 just turkey roll-ups, which is just turkey meat with I put a piece of cheese in it and rolled it up. And then for me, I put mine in the microwave simply because I like melted cheese. You don't have to. I did that, and then I actually have pork grinds, or skins as we call it here, because it's actually only for 7. It's only 1 gram. So I had that, and then I had a Coke Zero, not a whole one, a half one, which is probably the first soda that I've had since being on keto. Of course, that one you can have because it has no grams of sugar. Of course, they don't want you to drink any soda, but if you have to, it would be something like that has no, I say grams of sugar, that has no carbohydrates in it. So I had half of that, which was fine. And then for the remainder of the day, of course, I've just been drinking water, water with lemon, and then I also had a LaCroix, the berry, which is just sparkling water. We have those at work, and so I drink those. But I had one of those, and that's all that I've had today. I'm not sure what we're going to eat for dinner because I didn't take anything out this morning. I know when we were leaving, my boyfriend, fiance, whatever you want to call him, was like, don't worry about it, we'll figure it out later. And so I'm quite hungry. He gets off in 3 minutes, so I'm about 10 minutes from the house, and he'll probably be following suit, so it'll probably take him an additional 30 minutes because the traffic will probably start to get a little bit heavier than what it is now. hopefully we eat soon because I'm getting hungry. But again, it's not like that starving hungry where it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't function. It's just like a, hello, I'm knocking on the door. I'm just letting you know that I'm here. I was really close, guys. I'm sorry. Saying, let me know that I'm hungry. But I'm pretty sure I can probably just get home and drink some water and be just fine. I know I haven't been up here in a while. It's just been crazy, the summer and everything. And like, I just haven't had a moment to get myself together. And I'm really, I know I'm still fairly new to YouTube, but I want to expand my channel, which is why I'm vlogging about keto and this new transition that I'm on. I didn't weigh myself this morning, so I don't know. Like I said, yesterday when I got on the scale, yesterday morning when I woke up, I weighed myself, and from Monday, I was down 3 pounds. But it is that time of the month for me right now, so I don't think it'll be beneficial for me to even weigh myself, because as we all know, us ladies anyway, we do gain water weight during that time of the month. So I'll probably wait until the latter part of my cycle, which would be like this weekend, because today is Thursday. Yes, today is Thursday. So yeah, I'll probably wait until like Friday. Lies. I'll probably wait till like Sunday or Monday. I might even wait till Tuesday when it officially goes off, and weigh myself and see, where I'm at with things. But I'm still super excited about being on this keto. I don't want to say diet. I'm saying more of a lifestyle, because it's something I'm trying to accustom in my lifestyle, because I'm just trying to be, as healthy as possible. I do want to lose weight. I'm not trying to be like stick thin. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I just want to be comfortable in my own body. So I'm just trying to, like I said, but the main part is just, I just want to be healthier. Not that I was unhealthy before, but I just want to be healthy. I'm sorry, I gotta turn this air down, it's cold. But I just want to be healthier or whatever. So that's my main goal, or my main objective with this keto lifestyle. And I'm just trying to make sure that I'm following it, and I'm just trying to put my own little twist on it, meaning what's going to work for me as far as food. Because like for breakfast, typically people eat eggs. I don't really care for eggs. Well, no, let's take it back. I don't like eggs. So, people do all these breakfast things with eggs. That's not going to work for me. So just trying to figure out, my version of it and what that looks like. Like I said, this week I've been having turkey sausage, with the green peppers and the onions and the avocado, and that's been fine. But I do see myself getting very bored with that. I'm already kind of bored with that. This weekend I am going to attempt to make these keto pancakes, in which I've seen somebody on YouTube do it, and it was basically just eggs, cream cheese, flour. I think it was almond flour. And then in hers, she put pumpkin. You put whatever flavor you want. She did pumpkin. And then she blended it all up and then put it in the pan, and it looked good. And it has cream cheese in it, so I'm pretty sure it'll be just fine. But I want to do that. I think on Saturday I'm gonna make that with some bacon and see what that's like. But yeah, I'm about to go home. Sorry, I'm about to go home, and I really need to get me a thing to hold my phone until I get me a camera in my car, because my arm hurts. But yeah, I want to do that this weekend. And then, like I said, we went out to eat last night, and ordering wasn't a problem, because you can have pretty much meat and any above ground vegetable, any vegetable that grows above ground. As far as fruit, you're very limited on the fruit, I guess, because of the heavier sugar consumption. But you can have strawberries, I think blueberries, and raspberries. I don't like blueberries. Raspberries, they're okay. It's not something I really grab for, but strawberries, okay with me. So I might actually go get some of those. I know I'm going to get some more turkey, because I use all the turkey and I use all the cheese, coincidentally, today. So I have to go to the store and get some of that. But I feel like I've been to the grocery store twice this week already, and I have no desire to go today or tomorrow. So I'll probably just wait till the weekend, and I'll just figure out what I'm going to eat tomorrow. It'll be creative. It'll probably be something I just throw together, honestly. I'm not really sure yet. It's probably going to depend basically or heavily on what we eat for dinner. But yeah, like when we went to the restaurant, I went to this Italian restaurant, which I was kind of nervous because I was just like, oh, what am I going to be able to eat here, you know? Because it was like under the sign, it says like pizza, pasta, and something else. And I was like, oh gosh. Everybody around me, of course, got pasta. The pasta looked absolutely amazing. Oh, and they had this bread. This bread looks so good. But I'm proud of myself because I stayed true to, you know, what I'm doing here, what I'm trying to do, because I do have goals that I'm trying to reach. But yeah, like I said, I had a salad last night. The salad was really good. And then I had a steak with the vegetable medley. I'm trying to think of anything else. Like I said, I know I haven't been very present up here. But going forward, you know, I'm going to make a better habit in trying to be up here because I want to build my channel. You know, I want to build my subscribers. You know, I want to meet people. You know what I mean? I want to, you know, get out there and see what this thing is about. You know, if y'all have questions or anything specific that you want to see or anything, please leave it in the comments below and let me know. I'm open, especially with this keto new lifestyle. I know there are hundreds of videos on YouTube about it. I know Makeup Shayla does keto, and I'm pretty sure there are a whole bunch more, to be honest. It really is. Like, I can't even remember the names yet because it's so new to me, and I'm just looking at videos. I'm trying to get inspiration. It's more inspiration on like meal prep, like what do other people do for lunch, you know, when you don't when you actually physically go to work, you know what I mean? Like what is that people eat for lunch every day? Because I don't want to spend money eating out every day. Like, I have no desire to do that. And so yeah, I'm just trying to become more familiar and figure out things. Pinterest has been a big help as far as being creative and just recipes and just, you know, figuring out what you can and cannot have, or what you can but has to be very low of. Because I know keto is a high protein, low carb diet, but for the first 2 days, to be honest, I don't think I had any carbs, to be honest. And that wasn't intentional. Like, I don't think the meat or the food that I was eating had any carbs in it. And of course, during the first week, they tell you not to really start to count your macros, however you pronounce it, or anything like that just yet, because they want you know what I mean? You're like, your body is trying to wing itself pretty much off of sugar, you know, off of the carbohydrates and everything. So you're supposed to just eat as much as you need to, not want, but eat as much as you need to fuel your body, you know. So I don't know. And I want to do this whole intermittent fasting thing, which I actually was kind of doing that before, where, say, like, on Monday I would eat regular like I normally would, and then I would have dinner. And after dinner, I wouldn't have anything else until Tuesday, 18 to 24 hours. Until Tuesday dinner time. So it would be at least 18 hours that I would not eat. I would only be drinking water. The first day I did that, I had like a really bad headache. But then the second time I did it, because I did it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, like, you're not supposed to do it back to back, but I did it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it actually wasn't that bad the second day that I did it. But that first day, like, I had a headache. But like anything, just like going to the gym and you haven't been in a while, or you never been, like, your body has to get adjusted to things, and that's going to cause, you know, sometimes these little aches and pains or whatever. So yeah, I'm home. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna show y'all my my fat bombs that I made. So let me show y'all my fat bombs that I made. Ooh, they're frozen now. Hold on, let me see where I can prop you all up. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let me see here. Is that a good angle? No, I don't like this. So, all the way frozen. I don't know. This is what they look like. They were darker than that. I think maybe I have to keep them in the refrigerator. Maybe not the freezer. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out because, like I said, when I made them, maybe I should leave them out to let them unthaw a little bit. I don't know, because like I said, when I made them on yesterday, and I left them out, they were like melting, or no, it ain't no or. They were melting. So yeah, I think I'm in this video here probably, and I'll start another one probably in the next couple of days, probably, let's say maybe Sunday, so therefore that'll give me a full week, or maybe Monday, probably Monday, so I can do it Monday, and therefore that'll be a full week of me being on keto. And I can talk about what this week has been like and everything. But yeah, today's day 4, guys. See you later. Bye. Hey guys, I wanted to come up here. Again, this is day 5 for me. I started on Monday of keto, and this is day 5. It's Friday. And I just left the grocery store yet again. Now, I'm gonna do like a video talking about or summarizing the keto diet for me and what it's been like the first week or so. But I just like, this is okay. I'm a bit frustrated simply because I feel like it's super expensive. Like, now, I know that to eat healthy in America, for some reason, I'm not sure why, but it's actually more expensive to eat healthier than it is to eat bad. You can get chips for $1, you can get burgers for $1, chicken nuggets. Like, you can get all these things that are processed and bad for you if you consume them, you know, all the time, which is like most of us. You know, we consume these things all the time, not really cognizant of, you know, these things. So just to try to change my lifestyle and live a more healthier lifestyle, like, I feel like it should not be expensive. Like, maybe it should be the other way around. But then again, maybe that's why people eat all these processed foods, because it is so expensive to be healthy. So I don't know if it's going to be in this vlog or the one before, but I had went to the grocery store already on, today's Friday, on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I went to get the almond flour. I got cocoa powder, organic peanut butter, coconut oil. What else did I get? Trying to think. I got some more things. I got like the pork skins, because of course you can eat that because it's very low carb. I'm sorry, y'all. This thing hurts my arm after a while. But I went and got those things. And I want to say I spent like $50 because the almond flour by itself is like almond flour, almond meal is like $12. And it's not even like a super big bag. Like, it's really not. But you know, for regular flour, you can spend under $5 for this big old 5-pound bag. Okay, whatever. And then I just left the grocery store and I spent $30 today. Today I got, what did I get? I got some whipped cream. I got some cheese. I got, probably should have got some string cheese actually. But I got just like regular sliced cheese. I got, what else did I get? I was able to find some frozen meatballs that are 1 gram that I'm excited about. I went and got some shrimp, some asparagus, some sugar-free chocolate chips, because I found a chocolate chip recipe, a keto chocolate chip recipe that I want, because obviously I want cookies. Like, you know, for me to be successful in any type of diet or lifestyle, like, I still need to be able to you know, eat snacks. I like snacks. So I still want to be able to have like cookies and ice cream and cakes and brownies and things like that. Now I realize, just like anything, you have to do it in moderations. And so, I'm trying to follow that, kind of like I'm finding alternatives. So of course with keto, there are alternatives to ice cream, to chips, to cookies, to cupcakes and pies and all these other things. You just have to modify how you would cook it using things like the almond flour or the coconut flour or peanut butter. And a lot of these recipes, I see a lot of cream cheese and things of that nature. So you know what I mean, I'm trying to be adaptive, but it's just frustrating because it is so expensive, and I'm trying to figure out a way where it makes sense for me. Because again, having a household where it's not just me in it, you know what I mean, I have my fiance, and then we have a 5-year-old. Like, I don't expect them to adapt to my eating styles. Of course I want them to be healthier, but at the same rate, like, I can't force my eating habits on them. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do that, especially him, if he's not, you know what I mean, if he doesn't want to do it, and he doesn't want to do it, and I'm not going to try to force him or make him. So if anything, it's me trying to do this around them. So I'm still cooking the way that I cook, using the things that I cook, of course minus the sugar and the things that I really can't have in my food, but also just, you know what I mean, like the other day, for example, I baked some chicken wings, I made some corn on the cob, some broccoli, and some biscuits. So obviously, the only thing I ate was the green beans or broccoli, whatever green vegetable that I had, and the baked chicken, and that was fine. So just doing things like that. But it's just, I don't know, I feel a bit overwhelmed. And maybe it's just because it's all new. You know what I mean? It's all new, and so I have to get used to things. None of these things I had in my house. You know what I mean? Like, let me not say who, because I'm pretty sure people do, but I didn't have almond flour in my house. I didn't have a lot of the sugar-free things in my house, like sugar-free syrup and, you know what I mean, cream cheese. The only time I really have cream cheese, to be honest, is around the holidays, because that's when I do like a lot of baking and baking a lot of cakes and stuff. But that's not just things that I have in my house on hand. So it's just been a bit, but I'm gonna press through it. I'm gonna get through it. We're gonna be okay. It's just, like I said, it's just a bit frustrating, because it's just like, geez, like I spent $50 the other day, I spent $30 today, and like I said, I don't even feel like I got that much, but the items, because they are not common items, I feel like they're more expensive. For example, my sugar-free chocolate chips, which the bag is like the size of my phone, maybe maybe an inch or two bigger, but it was like $3.50, $3.49, $3.50. But then you see the other bags that are regular, just the regular sweetened chocolate chips with sugar and everything in them, and those are like $3.50, but the bag is like twice the size. So you know what I mean, just stuff like that. Like I said, it's just a bit frustrating. But yeah, so I was able to get like turkey cheese, because I'm gonna do like some turkey roll-ups, maybe like wrapped in lettuce or something. Like I just want to be able I want to be able to make sure that when I'm at home, like, I have things that I can eat. I mean, going to a restaurant is really not that hard to order your food, because you can order just a bunless burger, with a salad, or some chicken, grilled chicken, some salad, baked chicken with the salad, or some type of vegetable, like some broccoli, some green beans, or something like that. You know what I mean? Well, I don't even know if I don't know if you can have green beans on this, because it says vegetables, but it has to be the above ground vegetables. But you can have cucumbers, so you know what I mean, like, you stay away from the carbohydrates, but being at home, when again I have family who, you know what I mean, are eating cereal and Swiss roll cakes and Oreos, and you know what I mean, all these things that I can't have. I want to be able to, or I want to make sure, like I said, I have something that I can eat on when I get hungry. So like I said, I went and bought a couple things. Tomorrow is Saturday, and so I plan on making pancakes and bacon for breakfast. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's good, y'all. I hope it is. Like I said, this is a life change for me. It's not just a diet, it is a life change. And so my taste buds, I feel like, are adjusting. Prior to this, I don't think that I really ate a lot of sweet things. Of course, I would have like a Reese here and there, because Reese's are my favorite candy. So I would have a Reese sometimes. And sometimes I would bake like brownies or something like that, but it wasn't something that I ate on a consistent basis. I think my thing is more so like fast food, like French fries and chicken nuggets. Like, I don't know why, but this last month, like, Wendy's chicken nuggets have been just doing it for me. And I don't know why, I don't know what's going on, but it has been doing it for me. So like I said, just adjusting to those type of things might be more so of a challenge. But back to what I was saying about my taste buds. I don't really eat or drink super sweet things. Like, I drink water for the most part. I would drink, maybe some juice here and there, a soda here and there, like a Diet Dr. Pepper, but nothing crazy. Because sometimes some things honestly would be too sweet for me. Like, if you go to Chick-fil-A and their lemonade, sometimes to me it is too sweet, so I would water it down. Like eating an Oreo, or like I could eat like 1 or 2 Oreos, but by the third one I'm like, ooh, it's too sweet. You know what I mean? So I didn't eat anything super sweet anyway, but this is still an adjustment. Like, I had an unsweetened tea yesterday because I saw on some blog where people were looking, because you can Google like fast food and keto, and it can tell you like what from this restaurant can you have. And so naturally I went to Wendy's, because honestly I didn't feel like thinking about what I wanted to eat. I just wanted to eat something because I was hungry. And yeah, so I went and got a Baconator, of course with no bun, and then a side salad with and instead of the French fries, a side salad with ranch dressing and an unsweetened tea, because I had read on a blog, a keto blog, that's what people were getting. They pretty much got a Baconator. And side note, I've been eating a lot of bacon, and I'm not even really, like, I like bacon, but this is not something that I can eat like every day. Like, I know people do like the bacon wrap, the cream cheese bacon wrap jalapenos. Like, I can't do like bacon and sausage and stuff like that like every day. Like, I can't do it. Like, that's not even how I eat regularly, you know what I mean? Like, or that's how I ate regularly. Oh, speaking of sausage, they do have these brat things that I should have got, because I actually do like those. I should have got that so I can dip that in mustard and eat that for breakfast. See what I mean? I have to go back to the store. It's, you know what I mean? It's like little things. Like, you just have, it's an adjustment. And I hate to sound like I'm complaining, because I'm really not trying to complain, because I am overall happy with everything. I feel like I am transitioning well. I'm continuing losing weight on the scale. The number is going down. I do feel like I have way more energy. Like, I really do. Like, this morning I woke up with just a burst of energy. So I do feel like my energy is well. I think I'm honestly sleeping better. Like, I feel like I'm sleeping throughout the night versus waking up, periodically throughout the night, as I was before. So overall, like I said, it has been really good. I think it's, like I said, it's just probably I'm just getting, or maybe I'm overwhelming myself, because I'm looking at recipes and such, and just breaking those habits, because I think during the week I would try to eat to the best of my ability, which I cook Sunday through Thursday majority of the time, and so I'm taking my lunch to work anyway, and then cooking that evening. But then on Fridays and Saturdays, I'm not cooking, so that's when we do a lot of, we go out and eat. Typically on Fridays we go to Cookout, so it was funny because today, when I was like, okay, because my fiance is doing a daddy-daughter date, they're gonna go and do their thing or whatever, so I was like, ooh, I can go get me some Chinese food. And I'm like, wait, I have to rethink this whole Chinese food thing. And so I was typing Chinese food and keto. Sir, are you looking at what you're doing? I was looking at Chinese food and like keto, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of stipulations and things you have to think about, because, you know, Chinese food, it comes with a lot of sauces and, you know, all these type of things, of course, things that we all love. And I'm a big, like, Japanese food, Chinese food, you know, individual. So just trying to figure it out, you know. I was like, oh, I can get like chicken and broccoli, but then it's like, you can get that, but make sure that X, Y, and Z. And so I just said, forget it. I'll go to the grocery store and I'll pick up some things, and then when I get home, I'll figure it out. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm either going to have the meatballs or, I'm sorry, these angles are crazy. I'm either going to have the meatballs or the shrimp. I haven't figured out which one yet. And the asparagus. And I'm going to make these chocolate chip cookies, and I hope they are bomb. I'm going to eat them with, I'm going to dunk them in soy milk. I do not drink milk, but I do like to dip cookies in them. And you can have soy milk, you can have almond milk. So I am looking forward to that. Like I said, I'm crossing my fingers. I hope that they are good. I made those fat bombs, and they're pretty good. I showed y'all. They're decent. I actually felt like the mixture was better when I did it in my NutriBullet, before I put it in the microwave and I melted it all to combine all the ingredients. I feel like it was actually better in the NutriBullet, kind of thick like that. So that, I feel like that's something that I could put like, that I could put like on some ice cream, or maybe I could, I don't know if it's thick enough for me to be able to like roll into like a ball or something. But yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to find alternatives to chips and cookies and things of that nature. Like, I know it's easy as far as like the bread part and things of that nature, because you can bake bread. You have to use almond flour, and you know what I mean. I don't even know if it's considered a bread at that point, but there are alternatives, you know, that they have on Pinterest. I.e. my pancakes that I'm making tomorrow. But yeah, I don't want to sound negative, or that I'm complaining. It's just it's an adjustment. With an adjustment and changes, you know, there's sorry, I'm getting choked up. You know, there's things that happen, and I'm just trying to figure out, or I'm just trying to navigate my way through it, I guess I should say. So yeah, so I'm pulling up at home now. I'm about to go make me something to eat because I am hungry. I'm actually really hungry today. I'm gonna make me something to eat, and hopefully everything will be good. Today is Friday, like I said, so I really just want to just relax. I was trying to find me a good keto approved wine. I couldn't find any, but I have a couple of different bottles in the house, and hopefully one of those apply. If it doesn't, whatever at this point. Alright guys, I don't know if I'm going to continue on from here, but as far as right now, I'm going to end it here. Talk to you later.